Welcome back, ladies and gents. As I said in the last video, all I did was drive the army right through here, recruiting as we come down, and I'm out the outside Ox Hall. Going to go ahead and initiate the siege. Don't really have a lot of troops. We got 1,100 and they got 900, plus the walls. But we're going to do the best we can. They've got 12 days of food. I don't think that... Let me check here in just a moment. The garrison is 300. I don't think I'm going to sit here for 12 days and starve them out. Although I really would like to go for Prevend right after this. And if I don't starve these guys out, we're going to lose a lot of troops in the process of trying to take this. Because at this point of at this stage of this campaign of Valandia, we are just a huge amount of recruits in everybody's forces. And recruits, as you know, don't last very long. Nine days, already down to 9 days. 300 is a lot. I may indeed wait 9 days. Probably be 7 days by the time everything is built. We'll see. See if there's any upgrades here. I am short. I'm going to take a horse troop because they'll work as infantry to start with. Nope, I don't want to ransom Avagos. Diopolis. Oh no, that's way over. That's way over on the east of the map. Might wind up losing. Did I forget? Did I not? I've only got 2 of these. So I need 1 more. All right. I miscounted there. Clicked on the wrong icon on the map. All right, 7 days. What is this? Abcomer, that's fine. I'll swap out a castle any day of the week for a town. Who just declared war on us? Southern Empire. Yep, that's going to be a problem for me, especially. Because all of my towns are over there. I'm gonna risk it. I'm looking... Right now, I'm going to think long-term strategy versus short-term. And I'm going to go ahead and sit here for 7 days. And allow these guys to eat all their food. Because in the long run, really getting rid of Landia is just going to help us immensely. Because it's the only faction on the west side of the map that we have to come over and fight. So if we delete it, if we get rid of Valandia, that'll clear up all the troops that have to spend time on the west side of the map. And then we can concentrate on the rest. I really dislike the idea of locking the player from being able to see the map when you're in siege mode. Because you'll still get scout reports and you still have maps. You know, the world, they still have maps. You can look. Verone Castle, that's fine also. Hertigia, yep, they're going to take all the castles. 4 days left. Is there... Do I have any that are not... No, just the militia. I don't want to recruit the militia and throw them in my armies right now because there's a good chance they'll just throw the militia in here, and I want the militia for my own towns. when I get close to a town, I like to throw the militia in there if I remember. Cantarian, yeah. Southern Empire is going to start really bothering me here in a moment. Only 3 days left. Segura, yeah. We got an upgrade of the horse. Oh, wait a minute. That was bass backwards. I want this guy to be above you. Thank you very much. All right, 2 days. Get rid of those 300 troops right there. That'll help. 6 looks a lot better than 11. That'll mean we have almost 2-to-1 advantage. And that will help negate their walls. And hopefully we'll lose less troops and I'll be able to go directly to Prevend. Make peace. No, 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 no. You better not. You better not. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start the siege. Because stupid Ragnvad will not take into consideration what his forces are doing, and he'll declare peace. Let me knock these out. Come on, come on, come on. Don't do it, Ragnvad. Don't do it. Get rid of those catapults, guys. Come on. Come on. All right. We're going to take a chance here. I'm going to get rid of the trebuchets. Bring out the onagers. And hopefully they can take that one guy out. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Take him out. There. Oh, one more hit. Oh, man. How about that guy? All right, I'm just going to... I can't wait. I can't wait anymore. We're going to lose a lot of troops, but I honestly cannot wait anymore. We've got to go in. All right, let's go ahead and go. Because Ragnvad, in his infinite stupidity, will declare peace. All right, this thing is going to go right there, I think. And this one... I'm unsure. Maybe there, but it looks kind of small. All right, I think for now, I'm just going to take the one up here on the hill. Seems to have better vision of the entire area. Look at the forces. They have the advantage. They have about a 55% advantage. We've got too many recruits in the army. Let's see where you were aiming at, buddy. Good aim. Ouch. Move to the right a tad. Too far. Too far to the right, I mean. Not range. Oh, look at this mangonel is gonna... It gets hit with a couple arrows, it's gonna die. You notice in the... When you place it, it says fire onager, but as you're using it, it says mangonel. Ouch. Oh, very good. Got to get that keyed in because we're going... Oh, no! I forgot. Where is that coming from? I can't even see it. I honestly cannot see any of their siege engines. Oh, there it is. Doggone it. No wonder I couldn't see it. Can I reach that? Too far. Oh. Let's come back right there and see what happens. Still too far. We're up on a hill quite a lot compared to the rest of us. Let's go back half a tick. Oh, I got it. I got it. One kill. I mean, one hit killed it. Outstanding. Okay, let's go back over here because all their troops are going to be massed over here now. Let's see how far, if we can kill any of their troops. Too far. Doggone it. I'm going to go back a quarter right there. Take another shot, see what happens. It's really going to help them now that we have to mass all at one tower. Oh, excellent, excellent. A lot of militia there, though. I want to see some of their elite troops dying. Oh my goodness. This is a situation where all the time that I spent training my infantry and the perks that I have as a character in charge of the infantry is really going to pay off when they're trying to fight their way in there. Look at that. Probably killed 30 already. Me, personally. But I'd like to get a couple hundred. Would be grand. Just got to clear enough out of the way there that our troops can get a foothold. Oh, they're running back. Okay. They're making a mistake. They're running back to block the front gate. That's fine. I took out a couple of our troops. That's all right. That smoke there, I couldn't really see what's going on. Let's move this over here. See what happens right now. Got to be a lot of them massed there on the ground behind the keep gate there, or the wall gate, whatever that's called. Yep, they're massing at the top of the ladder there. That's good. Our forces are. Got to get rid of those monks with crossbows there. That's what they look like, monks with crossbows. Jenny, go. There we go. All right, it looks like our forces have pushed in the front gate. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, excellent. They reversed right at the correct moment for that to land. Are they going to reverse again? Yes, they are. I don't think they're going to be massed where it's going to land, though. Oh, a little too far. All right, I'm running in because we're... Oh, there was none left anyway. Yeah, these guys are running into the fray. All right, we've taken out 60% of their forces. We've only lost about 20%. Again, that's where those perks come into play. I'd really like to see the rest of these troops on the ground here go up that ladder.
Sword archer troops, attack!
I'm going to order them to attack, see if that makes any difference. It does not. Well, I'll go up the ladder. Maybe we can... No, 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 don't you dare come down. Don't you dare come down. Get out of my way. Don't come down these ladders. Okay, that's why I keep the bow. This siege tower, look at that. If it had got just probably 2 more arrow or crossbow hits, it would have... I don't know, it has practically 0 hit points left. Did you see that? All right, so we got Ox Hall. We're not going to make it to prevent, obviously, because, you know, Ragenvad's going to declare peace here in a moment. 68. We're going to have to fight a keep battle, I believe. 49. I want to keep going up here and come try to cut some of them off. Go, Jenny. 95 in one-handed. Excellent. 70 in athletics. Again, I'm never going to be able to run these guys down. Oh, good hit. Might as well try to get a couple of bow kills. Oh, I got 1 point in bow. Really not that important because it doesn't help my infantry. Where is there something left? I gotta tell you why there's really nothing going on right here right now. That I've been playing X4 Foundations every day for the last 2 weeks and haven't played. The only time I'm playing any other game, basically the only time I'm playing Bannerlord is when I'm recording. I'm really enjoying X4 Foundations. It's got a lot of perks, a lot of little eccentric issues with it. I'm not even gonna try to say that right now. It's very early in the morning. But I enjoy it. It's a space game, and I always enjoy space games. I even tried once to get into EVE Online. I think I've got 40 minutes, maybe 50 minutes playing in EVE Online, but it was just the things, the hoops you have to jump through to join player corporations is just, I didn't want to do. Oh no, he's inside that. Okay, that means, see, he's stuck inside that building. Let me get all these guys over here. Try to get them out of the way. See if I can see any part of that troop sticking through a wall. Alright, you guys go over here and get out of the way, please. Go right down there.
Forward!
I can't see anything if they won't get out of the way. Sometimes the NPC troop, you'll see right there, arm and a leg, and I may be able to hit him. Oh, I got something. It looks like a militia. Oh, I got him. That wasn't the only one. Is there another one? Where is the other one? These guys, can I get you guys down here? Just in a much smaller... Get down there. Now, who is... All right, this one guy. Where are you at, buddy? Can you come over here? Is there any more stuck inside the wall? It looks like it, but I don't see them. Looks like there was one stuck in here. You can see the crossbow, but they got him. Tell worlds. I don't know why you can't put code in place that blocks solid objects. Where's that one guy at? Where's that one arrow guy? I don't see him at all anywhere. Come on, buddy.
Move! Move!
I get that one guy over here. It's just, I hate having to stop the battle and redo it over again. Because I'm worried that Ragenvad is gonna, if I stop. Why do I hear, you hear that noise? That's a tower being pushed. The wheels on it rolling. Why do I hear that? And where is that one archer? Oh, look at the problems here. Sounds like it's the soundtrack to that destroyed siege tower.
Archers!
He's right there. Why won't he come?
Forward! Move!
Is he stuck on something?
Move!
All right, let's try these guys. Come over here. All right, nobody's moving. Well, I don't know what the deal is. The whole game is foobar right now.
Forward! Move! Forward! Give him hell!
All right, I'm going to have no choice but to end the siege.
Soldiers!
I was trying to get a smaller number of troops in here and have them on attack so I could see where they go for the whatever, how many's left? For the one troop that's left. All right, I got to do what I got to do. The things are not working, so I'm just going to have to retreat. I don't like doing that. I really, really dislike doing that. Because I think they're going to have that. Maybe not. Anyway, let's just go in. 100 defenders. That really sucks. And we don't have any towers. So we're just going to have to run up the ladders. See if I can... Do they have any? Where's their archers? I was going to try to knock out some of their archers. One way over there. Crossbowman. Oh, they took him out while my arrow was in flight. I don't know why I'm shooting above their heads. Oh, geez, Louise. Alright, guys, just go do your thing. We'll lose more troops, but at least we've got 3 Valandian towns. When Ragnvad declares peace, that'll help. Certainly be to our advantage to have these 3 towns. I don't know why I can't get that. That guy is serious right there. Take him out. He was a proper crossbowman, not militia. He's throwing rocks. Oh, too high. Oh, no, it wasn't. What is shooting me? Hey, buddy. I got to be careful also. My own trebuchet or siege engines don't kill me. Stop throwing rocks, buddy. There we go. The gate? Oh, wait a minute. Woo! That was close to me. What does the gate look like? Oh, it's full. Full. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah. I did a little bit of damage. I don't think it really matters because they're gonna there's only, you know, they're gonna be in there. They'll open the gate probably before I can knock it down with this axe. See? Alright, please don't let one be stuck. Oh man! They're determined to kill me with those catapults, aren't they? Please don't let one more be stuck. I think that's going to be it. They're just going to stand around and wait for them to get in, run to their despawn point. I didn't think that was going to work. It's too tight. See, they're just giving up. They know they can't run them down. Just need them to get into the keep so we can end this battle and move on to the keep battle. Oh, victory. Wasn't enough of them to get into the keep. All right. Take all these prisoners. Ella. Oh, she took a beating. So did Finn. Take all the loot. And I'm going to show mercy. I don't care. I know it's going to decrease, but in the long run, it just helps us because then the AI doesn't have to spend so much time and effort repairing the town that I just destroyed. I always get trainer here, and we definitely want fury. I think that's going to be it. But yep. Okay. We want to recruit. And Well, let's see first if there's anybody I can recruit that's non-Sturgian. Just the militia. All right, let's ransom everybody. 13.4. See what we can sell. And I'm gonna head towards Previn, but I know that Ragenvad will declare peace before I get there. But at least I tried. At least I will have tried. 50. I don't think we got anybody with less than. No, we don't. Okay. See if they can take all of that, as well as all of this, with the exception of the stuff that I want to hold on to for smelting. Okay, another 71. And let's give Lynn some troops. Just a few. And now what? Am I over troops or am I over? No, I'm over. Okay. We'll go to Tavern District. Yeah, I've got a lot of militia here we'll get rid of. It's okay to have a few, but I don't need 300. In fact, I'll take it down to 20. Or 80, 78. There we go. Now, we're going to wait here just for a moment because we've got to do some recovering. And I'm pretty... Okay, there he goes right there. He just made peace with him. All right, you clown. I'm going to hit this up because I'm going to have this army. We're at peace now, so I'm going to run around and do some recruiting to try to replenish this army. We're going to hit here first because I'm going to try to get these guys replenished, and then I'm going to turn them loose, with the exception of my guys, of course. We're going to grab some butter. And you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to buy the wood. Going to hit Oratan. We're going to go right up through here and just grab as much as we can to help this army get back on its feet. These individual parties. They really need ranged units. I don't know why the AI just gets rid of all its ranged units. It is so annoying. Who's going to get Ox Hall? I don't want it. I don't want it. I'll vote for you. 100. There you go. I don't know about recruiting troops through here. We're going to go back down and just recruit wherever we can, of course. Make sure Samir is rich. He is very rich. These guys are so depleted. That's three towns in a row. Just imagine the hundreds of troops they threw in there. All right, that's fine. Verone Castle, don't care at this moment. Get some horse. Who needs horse? Churig, are you rich? Yep. All right, Churig needs some horses. Oh, there's only one available. We'll go to Kanak. Kanak? Who knows? Hidden hand. What is my food situation? Let me check it. I haven't checked it since I started. All right, we definitely need butter and dates and cheese. Butter, dates, and cheese. Well, we're not going to get any dates up here. So we're going to just keep grabbing as much butter and cheese as we can. It's very small quantities. One. But it may carry us to the next town so we won't actually lose any. We use what we replenish. So the net is still the same amount. Let's see what Astrakhan has for us. I really would have liked to get Prevent. I consider Prevent the capital. Anytime I take all of Landia, Prevent is always my capital. I think in the game, though, Gayland is probably the capital. I think that's what Ragenvad owns. Yeah, Daymarak, that's not Ragenvad, but Durthert, if he's still the guy in charge of the Valandians. All right, let's hit horse gear. They're still taking, despite us being assaulted on all fronts now, except for the Valandian front. That is just huge. And the next time we go to war with it, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come down here and just march from town to town as long as I can, as long as I have the forces to do it. Because we've got to get rid of them if we hope to get anywhere. Ulrich. As long as I don't get it, I'm okay. Utalem. Utalem. No, that's fine. That's Batanian, if I'm not mistaken. That's right to the east of Sianon. Right there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Don't want Batanian. All right, Shura, you needed some horse. There you go. Now you've got 6. You really need archers also, but there's nothing I can do about that. All right, we are paying, or they are paying, what? They're paying 2220. Let me just get rid of that. Butter and cheese, butter and cheese. We'll hit Prevent. How many? Look at the 1185 defenders. That would have been a good battle. We would probably only had 700 or 800, I think. I'm going to see what kind of food they got here. Butter and cheese and dates. Do I need any beer? I don't think I have any beer. Nope. We'll take all their beer because Prevent has a big brewery, so we'll just take all their beer. And then we'll hit Larnac, Valenby, and Drapen since they have some horses available here in Larnac and Drapen, or Valenby and Drapen. This is what I consider the best horses in the game, the Banner Knights. Just my personal opinion. Who was it? Churig needed some horses. We'll hit Drapen. Butter and cheese, butter and cheese. All right. We're going to come down to Hongard and then hit Ruland. Just got to get these forces back up to snuff. This is a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parties that could really make a difference on the map if I can get them back up to strength. By the way, while we're doing this, I just want to make sure. Average. That's the one. I knew there was someone here that was average. At least one. There's probably more. Nadia? Nope. All right, so Dalabo is the only one that's average. I'm that's not giving him any recruits. I'm letting him get what he thinks he can handle. But I'm going to do my best to stock everybody else. We'll hit Rulin, then go across to Palisant Merit. There's more horses here. Butter and cheese. Now, that was a decent amount of butter and cheese right there. That's a farm village. You'd think they'd have cows. I don't think anybody in the world drinks pig milk. Avagos, that's fine. Nothing I can do about it anyway. Nothing there. Butter and cheese. All right. Churig. I think that's. Oh, I thought that was a female, but it looks like a male. Could be a male. All right, we'll go to Rodotan. Work our way back through here to Nogrant, and then come back down through here. We can see the. Wow. Okay, so they're at war with us also. I got to be careful. We might run into a large party of the Azurai, which would be fine. They need a spanking. Really need Turby, Ormondfard, and Druamore, but the AI tends to go for those castles a lot more than they do towns. That's why I always head for the towns first. We're going to hit Chornad. Aster. 97. All right. I'm just going to abstain. Because we got 97 here and 100 here, and that's great. More good butter and cheese. Well, those hogs are. There seems to be a good amount of butter and cheese. All right, Ragnvad's army is going for Aster. Hopefully they're large enough to break up whoever's attacking there. I imagine it's probably... We need Jorg to go for Rimtoil, though. If I can just get these guys up to speed here. Also, I'm quite surprised that my towns haven't been accosted. I thought for sure when the Southern Empire declared war on us. I guess it really pays to have the max garrison with level 3 walls. Because I think even if they are attacked, we might have enough time to get all the way over there. That's good cheese and butter. Is there? Oh, the sheep. Okay, I guess any town that has livestock has good cheese and butter. I can understand the sheep. Although most people will eat goat's milk or drink goat's milk as opposed to sheep milk. I imagine somewhere in the world there's people that drink sheep milk. Take the date and the beer. And I'm just curious what the tournament is. Pike Wall Banner. Do I have one of those? Yes, I've got one of them. You know what, for a change, I'm gonna do it just for a change of pace. Chorig, skip the round. I'm just gonna me versus Nadia. I'm not very good with these things. Oh well, one hit was fine. I don't want to look at any of these. Just gonna press on. Woo! Bye, Odo. Come on, Dalibol. Boom. There it is. All right, next. Hans and Isselcred versus Illicet and Acre. 82 damage. Very good. Not enough, but still pretty good. Get some speed here. Woo! So long, Illicet. 49 on Acre. Oh, get some distance. Now he's going to concentrate on me, I think. Oh, I didn't realize that Isocred was right there. There we go. All right. And now... Please don't... All right, good. I didn't want to be on a horse for this battle. Again, since the AI just pushes right up and stands chest to chest, I just constantly back up and whack at them. Because I can't stand them just standing right on my chest. That's just stupidity of a high degree. There was a time in one of the updates where they fixed that, but it's right back to doing the same thing again now. But I'm still on 210, so I don't know, maybe 12, I think is the newest one out. Maybe that changed, but in 210, as you can see, they just run directly at you and just push right up chest to chest. Don't like it at all. All right. Thought there might be some more cheese and butter there, but we'll press on. As long as the AI is going for castles, that's good. We keep our money-earning centers, the towns. That helps all of the owning clans, of course. I'm going to hit Chernat again, even though we hit it just a little while ago. Got to get Samir up there. He's still got 50 troops he can use, and the rest of these are hundreds of troops we could still have, probably. This two recruits at a time. Whew. Nothing. I will buy their cheese, beer, and dates. Let's hit Aeromank. They're still woefully, look, just no ranged units to be had. That's consistently a problem with me in Valandia. The Valandian range, it's so difficult to get Valandian ranged troops. You wind up just getting 100 recruits and carrying them around until you can upgrade them into crossbowmen. That's always the hardest thing. I can get more banner knights than I can get ranged troops when I'm recruiting from Valandia. Just makes no sense at all. That the supposedly rare noble troop is more available than an everyday run-of-the-mill troop. Really wish they would tweak those. I wonder if we can take Sargo. Let me see how many troops are in Sargo, because we're at war now. It'll give us another Valandia. 420. I could, but I still want to work on getting these parties up. You can see we've already gone from we're up to 1160 now. We can probably go to 1300. I don't remember what it was when I was full, because it's been so long ago since I had a full army. I don't think I need any olives, but let's check. Yeah, I'll take olives. I like to keep about 300 of each. I'm down to 240 in olives. So we'll take dates and beer. And give these to Samir. All right, what do we got here? This is horses. I don't know how much. Nope. I thought since this was more or less a livestock farm, there might be more butter and All right, there's Zionica. Okay. So we're going to head towards Zionica. I think there'll be enough... defenders with the level 3 walls that we will make it. Although I imagine we're the only people that the Southern Empire is at war with, so it's going to be a huge army. Let's see. Yes, we are the only people they're at war with. I would have swore at once that clicking on that centered you back on your character. Did it not? Click the reset camera. It's supposed to take you right back to your character. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Oh. Don't. Why are you stopping? Don't stop. Keep going to Zionica. I also don't like that they go way up here and then come back. When there's clearly a road right there, he could have just rode straight through there without having to take that detour. Good. I don't like the Jawal. Out of all the mercenary clans, I hate the Jawal the most. I can't give you a definitive reason why. I just do. I remember there was one game where all I did was just hunt them down and wipe them out. And you can do it if you get all of them. After I defend Zionica, which, see, they haven't even started the fight yet. Which is very good. We'll get there. I think we'll be outnumbered, but I'm gonna commit anyway. Because even if we lose, we will deplenish their army. At least that's the goal. They'll be diminished at the very least. And since they haven't even started the battle yet, I'm going to keep recruiting. Because, of course, we'll lose more. And I've noticed, if you'll notice, there's not as many... These are actual troops and not recruits. Valandia just recruited everything out. Apparently this area hasn't been at war for a little bit. One recruit and all of that. Samir's getting up there, 177. He only needs 6 more. Let's head over here and hopefully I can see. 1,300, yeah, I would engage him right away. Probably tomorrow morning after we recruit right here from Tarcutus. Tarcutus? Who knows? We'll recruit all these guys. And then head back, and in the morning we'll initiate the battle. It'll probably be the last battle of this session. Were you the guy that... I think you're the one that... Yeah, you're average. Let me give this to Chorig. Also, while I'm here, let me replenish my... I need another archer. So I will take the woodsman. And then get rid of these horse... Because they'll be infantry for now. Alright, let's head over here. Morning time comes. Who's that? The Vlandians, right off the bat. Just as soon as I left the area. I get over here and boom. Alright, let me make sure I've got my glaive. And normally I'd say Gird, but I thought I might have a big two-handed axe or a sword, but I do not. So we're going to take this balanced Gird. Oh, there's only 5 of them. You know, I'd rather have the 7. Okay, we'll put it back on 7. There, I don't know what I'm thinking. There's the axe. 117, 116. Let me check something. Refresh my memory here. 221 and 150. All right. I think I'll stick with the Gird for now. And let's... Actually, I'm going to save. and then initiate the combat. It's pretty much even. 1274 versus 1390, I think it was. 93, something like that. So it's fairly even. Let me see. I think on this battlefield, I think they may back up and try to turtle up here or here, right here or here. So I'm just going to leave the setting as is with the exception of making this a little more even. And let's see what they do.
Hold fire!
Yeah, they're backing up. All right, so let's march into them. I think they're going to go that turtle up right on that little rise right there. Which means we're going to come down here to this hill. We'll form here.
Infantry, soldier, move!
And then we'll march in from that point.
Horsemen,
Get the horse over there. Archers, go ahead. Horse archers, go ahead and do your thing. Kuze. Scum. All right. Cavalry, come over here.
move!
Let's look at the situation. Okay, let's see what I want to do. Keep marching in.
Forward!
Just absorb the damage for now. Absorb those arrows. I hear those horse. Archers, come on. All right, I need the infantry to face there and the archers to face there. I got to watch out here. They got a couple of those golden helmeted tossers. All right. Loose formation. Don't hit me, javelin. Please don't hit me. That's right. That's right. That's why I put them in loose. Stop them in their tracks. Keep moving. Keep moving. Very good. There's a lord. Sounds like a female. Maybe is, maybe isn't. I'm not positive. I don't want to get too far out here. Stupid, wear a helmet. You're in battle. Alright, let's let the archers do something. I didn't realize that was my own forces until the last moment. That's why I pulled. Stop the rush so that when they do get in the infantry wall there, they're easier to stop. They're doing a good job. Why is this archer out front, though? Come on, infantry, step forward. Step forward. This guy with the flag. So long, banner bearer. Excellent. Yeah, the Sturgian spearmen are really good at stopping them horses also. Of course, that's what they meant to do with that spear. I don't want to get... Ooh, I barely dodged a bullet there. I know they're behind me. I'm just trying to bob and weave. Golden-haired tosser. As long as we're handling the horse, that's good. It's the same dude from earlier. No, it's not. It's different. Get that big round shield up at the last moment. Oh, got him that time. Finally. As the Klingon commander says in one of the Star Trek games I have. Actually, it's probably that one that I showcased, that I played about 20 minutes or so of on the channel here. Star Trek Armada 2, I think it is. Alright.
Movement! Infantry!
Yep, stop them horses. So long. Woo! So long. Wear a helmet. Oh no, that horse. Always a horse in the way, right? That should be the motto for this game. Always a horse in the way. You know, when it's your horse, when you get off your horse, it runs away. Just randomly, it'll stand for a moment and then run away. But when it's the enemy's horse, they stand around forever until you hit them. It annoys the heck out of me. Golden-haired tosser. It was terrible, Joe. Terrible. Oh. Get out of the way, horse. That's right. Stop him for me. Alright, I think these guys are starting to lose some steam. Get out of the way, horse. 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 Alright, let's bring our horse
Cavalry!
around behind him now.
Forward!
Or as behind him as I can get. On the left flank and the right flank. No, no, no! Did I just hit dismount? What an idiot.
On earth! Mount horses!
What an idiot, Joe. That's what you get for pressing keys while you're looking at the screen and not paying attention to what you're doing.
Cavalry!
This is what I meant to do. Bring the fourth formation over here. Alright, I think we can tighten up now.
Line formation! Archers!
We've only got 13 archers.
Infantry!
I wasn't really paying attention how many archers we had when this started. So I'm not sure how many we... I know that there's a lot of... The archers were really, really
Hold fire!
small amount. Because they kept putting them all in the towns. Is there only... They only got one horse left? Didn't realize they were that low. 360
Footmen!
versus 2. Okay, they outnumber us in infantry, but of course, my infantry is probably 3 to 1 in capability compared to theirs. That one horse has got to go. He's annoying me. Whoa! What I tell you about changes in the terrain and altitude, it always throws me off. He was lower than me, but he was coming up, and I was higher than him, but I was going down. No, no, Imperial Elite Cataphract. You're not going to catch me like that. Not when I'm looking right at you, most of the time, at least. Alright, now we want the right wing of horse come right back here so that we can get some running speed. Then we'll hit them from behind. And if I can get these guys, ooh, we're right up against the wall, though. Try to get them over here also. Now, horse, face that direction. And then horse, face that direction. At least point you in the right direction, general direction. We're going to need our infantry to come up and engage.
Soldiers!
So I'm going to shield wall. Oh, they're coming to us. Okay, that's even better. Of course, these guys...
Fire! Archers!
I didn't realize they were not firing. There's only 13 of them. So look at this. Look at how they outnumber us. All right, guys, make sure you face them.
That way!
They might be... The Imperials should be close to... All right, now we're going to have the horse hit them. And they may, if we're lucky, they may turn to face the horse troops.
Infantry!
And let's go ahead and march in. There you go. There you go. All right.
Form a line!
Line formation.
Footmen!
Spread out. And take them. Let's get rid of these. Well, at least hit them. Oh, always a horse in the way. Oh, no. I got a t-shirt that says, always a horse in the way. Shut up. Alright, looks like we're doing okay. Gotta remember, we do have a heck of a lot of recruits. I can't get caught in the middle of that. Especially that guy right there. Right. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. Men lava something or another.
Kill them all!
They got reinforcements coming in. Another 150 troops. All right, everybody, charge. We're gonna win this, but it's gonna be at a cost because of the amount of recruits we had in the army. Gotta be careful. There's a lot more horse on the map now. I'm running around here willy-nilly, not paying attention, and it's gonna bite me in the rear here in a moment. Like it almost did just then. Hey, buddy, there's always a horse in the way, isn't there? I know how you feel. Oh, I can't get him. Get around here so I can get some speed. Oh, AI and that little sidestep mechanic. Changing direction 180 degrees just in a split second. They got any more horse? There's 12 horse left. Hard for me to distinguish which horse is which horse because they all look alike at this point, and the emblems are just kind of blending in. When I'm facing that direction, the sun, they got more reinforcements coming in. Just keep going, guys. Like I said, we're gonna win, no doubt, but at what price? Come amongst these archers a little bit. Of course, I can't hit anything with the spear, just with the horse, apparently. If I can knock them down, that'll help my guys. Knock them on their rears. All right, horse. Concentrate on the archers. Clean up now since they're running.
Everyone attack!
All right, well, they took 50% of our forces, it looks like. Got a clump of 85 right here. Get out of the way, horse. Pull out the axe. Oh, that's not the axe. That's the Gird. This is all their recruits. No. Let's read a few if I can. I missed. I was worried about hitting my own troop there and pulled at the last moment. I don't see any more that are running this way. I don't see any more anywhere. Looks like there might be just one or two right there. Okay. Yeah, they took about 50 to 55% of our force. I lost only 6, 2 axemen, 2 spearmen, and 2 bowmen. That's not too bad. Magnus got 2 in one-handed and 1 in horse. Jenny got 5 in horse and 4 in polearm. And Finn got 4 in polearm and 5 in horse. Ella got 1 in horse and 2 in polearm. Very good. And the heir got 2 in one-handed, 8 in horse, and 8 in polearm. That's pretty good, actually. 116 influence. Don't need influence. Got plenty of influence. Prisoner. The thing is, though, that'll be the first battle that they've lost since they declared war, so they're still going to be able to bring at least 2 more good armies. Let me upgrade these 2. I'm going to go with spearmen. Prisoners here. We're right outside the town, so I'm just going to take everybody. All the prisoners. And we can jump into Zionica. I usually don't remember what town I'm outside of. I'm surprised I remembered this. Probably because it's my town. All right, Finn. You're the party leader, so animals reproducing or herding speed penalty. I don't really care about animals reproducing because I don't think the AI carries animals in their infantry. I don't think my companions carry animals. So let's go with governor. 5% production rate to villagers. She's never going to be a governor, but I'm going to go with the herding penalty just in case. Reduce that by half. Sheena, we want you to... you're going to go with... Here's the thing. Keep at bay would help. Sheena's also going to be in charge of the infantry, just like Hans is when she takes over, if she takes over. So the 30% chance knocking enemies back with a thrust made with polearms is good. But here also, 10% damage by infantry in your formation against cavalry. Braced is even better, so that's what we're going with. I think that's it. All right, that's it. Let's see if we can jump into town before everybody goes away. Just ransom everybody with the exception of the lords. We'll throw them in the... Not the garrison, in the dungeon. And do I need any more? You know what? Let's check this. I'm going to make all of these. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Cancel that. I'm going to throw all these militia into the garrison, and then I may need to take some out. Yeah. So let's take out what we can. And if it's not Sturgian, I'll just give it to one of my companions, especially the high-tier troops. Well, there's only 10 horse. I don't want to take... I want it all to be infantry. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Oh, there's plenty of room there. Okay, we'll just let that stay. I misread that. All right, I'm just going to sell and do a little more recruiting. And in the next video, we'll see what's going to happen. Adios.